Hey everyone, this is my Patreon powered reaction to the 16th episode of Black Lagoon. So, the last episode, we did finish off the twins arc, and I do mean it was finished off. In the end, Balalaika did get what she wanted. Both of them are now dead. Even though it did seem for a while one of them at least was going to get away, that was bonding with Rock, but no, that would be far too happy of an ending for a series like this. But yeah, let's see what the series goes from here. 3, 2, 1, play. Revy always has a way of cheering me up. I just want to feel you indeed. I really cannot read when you just throw words around like that. It's a lot to you. You is written on Revy's face, so it's all up to Revy, basically. Which is fitting for the series, I suppose. But yeah, I don't really have a lot to say in this segment, to be honest. If I think too much about what happened last episode, I'll just feel sad again. We're going forward, not backwards. We'll see just how black the lagoon gets. Greenback Jane. It's quite a nickname. uh, true enough. Counterfeiting, I guess. Yeah. $200,000 is chump change anyway. And they would never be wrong. And I solved all my problems with my gun. I see this is Greenback Jane for the title. Kind of. Uh, what a nice guy. Oh, well, I have something for you, alright. Well, that situation could have went better. uh, if it's hot, you could just take off a little bit more clothing. Just offering my suggestions, just trying to be helpful. Of course, I had no problems there being a little on the sweaty side. Oh no. You think you're sweating. Talk about hostile work environment. If he gets back. Got out the sound effect. Wow, she really didn't make a move. I was thinking she might, but Because if she was gonna make a move, this would be the opportunity to do so. I feel like I underestimated her a bit. Well, I'm out of there. I'm not set up for this. Close shave. How long has it been since you went outside? Being hot together. I had no problem with that either. Ice water. Of course. You disappointed me, Hida. I prefer her other outfit, though. Wow, has it? That's been a while longer than I thought. It's this thing, don't. But you still like him. That's the important thing here. Has he rocked your world yet? Again, at least you're not running out in the sun. Sanctuary, please, Sanctuary. I think somebody wants you. This is kind of important. Panty shots. Glorious panty shot. Can never rely on God, can you? Okay, that explains that then. I figured. There's another girl there that might help you. Oh, now you made her mad. That was a mistake. I think you pissed off the wrong woman. Mr. Elvis. If we want to talk, then put away the gun. Yeah, we got this. You wanted to help, right? We'll give you help. Free of charge. Came to the wrong neighborhood. This is the city we live in. Never run out of bullets. Feel like I'm getting mixed messages here. I brought more firepower. Close enough. Ricardo. I'm sure he has. So he's familiar with Rabbit, that makes sense then. I didn't mean to shoot your glass, I swear. Just another day. Yeah, shooting at the church was kind of uncalled for, man. Did all the gunfire wake you up from your nap? Not to? There's a good screenshot opportunity, I kind of missed it. Oh well. It's a fancy gun. Gets the job done. That might be a good idea, yeah. Pick your battles, buddy. With how many bullets got shot, I'm surprised we didn't have more deaths on our side. Well, the bullets would be more expensive, yeah. You got some splaining to do. Gertrude, I'm pretty sure, is bringing back Jane from the title. Well, I got that much. Yeah, internet's a wonderful thing like that. Leader, if you will. They got impatient. But they didn't want perfect, they wanted good enough. I did be Revy is so interested in this. uh, you like to hear yourself talk, don't you? I mean, I have no room to talk, but I'm just gonna grab my water. Okay, finally. Yeah, I think we need a. They didn't need that many details about the process. uh, yeah, I think we got the picture more or less. Nobody understands me. Half an inch. uh, huh. uh, it was such a good opportunity to show off too, Rebby. Don't mind. Yeah. It was honestly quite rude. I mean, she definitely showed us some of the blame, yeah. uh, I mean, I would, but uh, yeah, sure she is. Yeah, you're really not in a position to negotiate. uh, on paper. Yes, you do. Under a bridge somewhere, maybe a cardboard box. Sounds like a nice place. Of course. It's quite the offering. Uh, Leroy. That's a little bit messed up. Yes, boss. I know, right? What's the world coming to? Civilized Florida. I feel like an echo's in here. Groovy guy, eh? Another hot day. Well, the day is ending, but the Rams sap in. Yeah, if we're gonna make dirty money like that, give me some of it. Yellow flag. Not quite as bad as a red flag. Nice looking scar. Oh, nice. We haven't really seen much of Rock this episode, have we? None. Not a none? Not bad. Yes. So it wasn't what I thought it was. Because thought it was when I saw her leg in the car, but that obviously confirms it. I'm glad to see she gets more screen time. Who are you? Uh, They have an airhead. Well, was she wearing a mask at the time so she didn't know? Should have specified, yeah. Oh, that's a bad day for him. uh, that would explain it, yeah. Torch says he's a flamethrower. Oh god, he almost comes off as a chuny. Are you people in the right anime? Maybe you are. There's the torch. Or that's where his nickname Torch comes from. Yeah. uh, let's carpool. Well then. I know, right? The fact that you're vague is worrying a lot. You probably don't want to fall asleep. Just some advice. Oh, the episode's ending already? Well, that's a really cool shot, though. A little bit terrifying. So that was the 16th episode of Black Lagoon. And it was a pretty good episode, especially considering it's the beginning of a new arc and those can sometimes be kind of slow. But okay, we were introduced to our new character Jane, who is a counterfeiting expert, was brought in by this cartel to do a counterfeiting job, but apparently she was taking too long, being kind of a perfectionist about it. They got impatient, they started shooting people, just random people, because that's what impatient criminal organizations tend to do in fiction. And yeah, that was pretty upsetting for Jane, to say the least, especially considering he was kind of important to the process, but, you know, these idiots aren't going to understand any of that. So she pretty much bolted as soon as an opportunity presented itself, and an opportunity did present itself when the one guy went to the bathroom. She just locked him in there, then just knocked the other dude out with a big old CRT monitor, and she just got out of there. And she was pretty unfamiliar with the environment. I made some kind of comment about she doesn't get out much, but even when I said that I knew that it was more likely that she was brought there, she's not from there. Like, I knew that I was making a joke. I just kind of want to make that obvious. But anyway, she ran away. She eventually made her way to our favorite church. And Revi was actually there because Revi was, you know, kind of bored at her place, and she decided to go over to the church and get hot and sweaty together with Eda. That's exactly what happened. And they were not in a big hurry to help her out or anything, but once they started shooting at them and pissing them off, suddenly Revi and Eda were on board, at least for attacking back, and yeah, many, many bullets were fired. Eventually they ran off, and you had her tell them her life story. And it was pretty funny just seeing Revi and Eda get really bored and impatient just listening to Jade just go on and on about all those unimportant details of her operation until I just kind of got fed up with it. I just realized I called her Jade instead of Jane, but just anyway, it's close enough. So, and there's also a new guy at the church as well that kept calling Eda sis instead of sister, which was bugging her, I guess. But yeah, there's also a little funny scene where she gave Revi a couple bills and she tried to figure out which one was which, and she thought she did. She was getting all smug about it, but no, she was wrong because that's not quite her area of expertise. But although she was a little bit better at it than I thought, but I guess this kind of makes sense. She'd be pretty familiar with money. But anyway, yeah, eventually Jane just kind of left, and Eda gave her some advice on where to go, but it was a trap all along, so that was a little bit messed up. Then we got the later scene on with the bounty hunters kind of getting ready to go after her, and Jane is asleep on her bed, so It is possible she went somewhere else and didn't follow the advice because she was suspicious of Eda. That's a possibility. That could be where this is going. But you also have the scene where Eda was very much waiting in place with Revi and Rock, so she probably knows that Jane will come to that spot one way or the other. At least that's where I assume that's where that's going. I don't know. I don't know where Eda's main objective there is, but yeah, it was a really good episode. That gunfight scene at the church was really cool. Just seeing Revi and Eda just unload on these guys, and one of them actually was familiar with Revi. He's like, "No, don't shoot. It's a bad idea. We should probably just get out of here." Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, we got to see Shenhua again, which is really cool. And another character, which is usually wears a mask and kind of talks with the device. And also some interesting characters like a fire thing, and just we've met a lot of interesting bounty hunters in that scene. And we'll probably get to see a bit more of them in the next episode as I go after Jane. And I look forward to seeing Torch use his torch and what that can do. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.